everyone, I'm Melanie from Streamline Legal, where we help law firms keep up with the times. And today we are talking about texting. We're talking about why you should be texting your clients. And the number one reason why we think you should be texting your clients is because they want you to. Because they are going to be more responsive, they are going to love the personal touch of a text message. And I know a lot of people say, text messages aren't personal. Well, no, but the information you're conveying may be personal. If you're able to get back to them faster, answer their question faster, give them the information they need faster, then they're going to find that as a pretty personal, excellent experience and want to come back and refer all their friends. So, number one reason why you should be text messaging your clients is because they want you to. According to the Clio Legal Trends Report from 2017, 27% of people that hired an attorney said that they would prefer to hire someone that would text message with them. So that's a huge percentage, and it's growing every day. The other statistic that I'll give you out of that report is the idea that 19% of millennials said that they would prefer to text with their attorney than to call or email. So that's the trend. That's the way things are going. 14% of Americans overall said they would prefer to text with their attorney. So really, it's something that I think we need to embrace and we need to prepare for. The number two reason that I think that you should be texting with your clients is because it's a great way to document that conversation. When we have phone calls, of course, we can take messages, but when we have the actual documentation of that message, it's much better evidence, as you know, to be able to use in court if necessary, or just to be able to provide to our clients at some future time. So being able to document that communication, much like we would in an email or in a letter, that can be really, really helpful. So it's another form of documentation. And then the last thing is you'll get a faster response in most cases. And not only will you get a faster response from your client in most cases, but it's also a faster interaction. By virtue of the way text messaging works, most people are not going to go on and on and on and on about their problems in a text message. Most of the time, they're going to answer the information that you need. Of course, text messages are not always appropriate, and you don't want to use them for every communication, but if it's a question of, confirming a location or confirming a dollar amount or confirming, one small fact, that might be an ideal time to go ahead and use a text message. It also takes less time to communicate in a text message. So if that interaction is faster, that's more billable or less billable time for you to have to spend on that, and you can move on to other things. So 3 great reasons why you should be text messaging your client. Now, of course, there are ways to handle text messages and other ways not to. So next video, we're going to talk about best practices when handling text messages. But if you have any other reasons that you've found have been compelling, please feel free to share them with us. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great afternoon.